Wait, Chukwinuk, Scotland. Very honored to be here today. I give acknowledgements to the Chief and Council. I give acknowledgements to the leadership that is there. Very happy, Minister, that you could make it. Acknowledgements as well, especially to the elders and the community members, and we can't forget the young ones. As I walked in here, I seen the young ones in their regalia, I seen young ones waving the flag, feeling that pride from the very beginning at a very young age. I think a lot of us remember, of course, when we started off a long time ago. Some of us may not have been so proud of our culture and language a long time ago. And now as time goes by, the pride and certainly the inherentness of being from your nation is growing more and more. I'm here on behalf of the First Nations Summit. The co-chairs, Leah and Ray, they're right there. The Executive Director, Howard Grant. We have a couple of our legal counsel, Nancy, and your very own, I think, Melissa, is she there somewhere? There she is, yes. So, as you make the steps forward, you certainly think, and you're blazing the trail. I've heard that quite a bit. You're leading the way. We see a lot of nations now moving forward. And I say that when I give acknowledgements, because we usually say the traditional territory, but now you're of nation status, that you're there as a people. The original peoples that have been here for thousands and thousands of years, and you've made an agreement among your people, neighboring nations, and now with BC and Canada. So you have to be acknowledged for all of that hard work. Congratulations. I also hear and understand there was lots of ups and downs, very similar to the stock market when it comes to the treaty negotiations and the governance capacities with it. And I'd like to thank, of course, Roy. Roy and your team, congratulations as well. Me and Roy, we as well went through our ups and downs. You might say, what downs were those? Well, one night we were sitting down watching a game. It was Game 7 versus Boston. And we were there, and we were very disappointed. And luckily, we weren't in Vancouver at that time, or you might be seeing videos over and over and over of us. But, yes. And at the end of the day, you know, you look at where you're at now, the hard work that you put in. And that's what I was wondering, because I was chief negotiator and self-government director for my nation for many years. And I remember those days, having your nose to the grind and trying to work out the negotiations and the tactics and the strategy, and the people that were there behind the scenes providing briefing notes, and then the elders who were there as well that were confiding and helping you, especially during the tough times. And I can really understand and appreciate the hard work that this nation has put forth in order to be here. And I hope that the municipalities and the city and the region continue to work with the nation, and that you continue to grow together. And there's one thing about us nations and us people, is that we're willing to work together. I think the minister asked me at a meeting prior, he said, boy, what do you want? That sounds like a treaty. That is what we want. We want to see treaties in British Columbia, this made in BC treaty negotiation process. We need to see it all through North America and throughout Canada. Where is the place that needs treaties? And it's here in British Columbia. And when we have treaties, we share. We've been sharing for 150 years. And we've been trying and doing our best in order to extend that relationship and that reconciliation. And we're there. And we're willing to negotiate. And we want to work with our neighbors. And whether they're First Nations, whether they're band councils, whether they're cities or municipalities or BC or Canada. And certainly on the international scene. So again, thank you for everything that you put forward. We look forward to you continuing to lead the way. We look forward to when you have your governance building up and running, and you have your governance all in place, your constitutions and all the work that you have, because I understand the work really begins now. So we look forward to that, and we thank you for everything that you've done, and appreciate it very much. So Cook's Jam, we also have a print that we would like to to give to the chief as well.